Morning students. Welcome into the another session of CS02 Programming in C. As all of you knows that we are discussing about unit number 3, that is library function, and we have started with the first type of library function, that is string function. And into the string function, 4 different types of miscellaneous function we have discussed, that is strcpy, strncpy, strcat and strncat. Now let's move on with another function, that is strchr. Let's directly make a practical of this strchr function. Strchr function the theory of strchr function says that strchr function scans the entire string for the first occurrence of a given character into the entire string. What does it means? It means that we have to provide a one string and a one character. Whatever the character is given by the user, this particular function search into the entire string and it find out and return the first occurrence of that particular string, particular character into the string. For example, suppose I am writing a program like this, where first I am declaring one character array, that is character A into the bracket 10 CLR, then printf statement, enter your string. That means it will read and store a one string from the user in a specific variable. Then there is another message, enter character to search. Here we have to insert a one character. That means again there is a scanf statement with %c because it's a single character, then comma ampersand b. Here we have to declare another variable called b as a single character. Then there is an usage of function, that is printf %s comma strchr into the bracket source string and the destination character to be search, and then get ch. Let's check it for the syntactical error first. There are no syntactical errors, so you can execute the code. Let me enter the string, that is mbm college. I hope it should contain less than 10 characters. Then enter character to search. Why it returns null? mbm, what's wrong? Let's check again. strchr, go down. take another variable, I think integer c. Then instead of this printf statement, c is equals to str chr into the bracket a comma b and printf percentage d comma c. Table conversion.
સરની કેબિનમાંથી સેલ લઈ લ્યો ને આમાં નાખવાનો
into
આવડો બ્લોક કલરનો હોય.
a comma b
હા હા
or execute mvm. Something is wrong, let me check over the internet. It's not working. strchr. No problem, leave it. We'll discuss these two functions later on, strchr and strrchr. Something is missing by me. Let's go ahead for another function, that is strcmp. strcmp function is used to compare the two strings. That means, say for example, my first string is mvm and another string is also mvm. Then it compares the two strings and it returns the result 0 if both the strings are same. If both the strings are different, then it returns a negative value, or you can say it returns the value called 1. Now let's see it practically. Just go into the C. Let me remove this entire code. What I have done first is, I have mentioned two library functions, that is include stdio.h and console input output.h. As we are discussing about the group of string functions, so I have included special library function, that is string.h. Then there is a main executable statement called void main, opening and closing bracket. Then we'll try to write a program for strcmp. For that, here I am declaring the first character array, that is character A of 10, then character B of 10, CLRSCR. Then there is a message printf, enter your first string, it read and store that particular string inside the variable called A. Then there is another message, enter your second string, it also read and store second string inside the second variable called B. Then what I am doing is strcmp, and I am passing these two parametric value in a function, and then I am giving a one external variable as a C, that is C is equals to, if C greater than 0, printf same, else printf not same. Let's execute mvm, another mvm. Not same. Here we have to give same. mvm, mvm, return same, get ch. Let me write this mvm, mvm, both are same. Now let's enter some different string, it returns not same. So in this way strcmp function works. Let me explain you again. What I have done is, first of all I have included three library functions, that is stdio.h, console input output.h and string.h. Then I have written void main, opening bracket, character A of 10 is for the first string, character B of 10 is for the second string, and integer c is just to count what is written by strcmp function. Then there is a clr function, and the first label is enter your first string scanf %s and %a, which read and store value inside the variable called a. Then there is another message enter your second string, which read and store second string into the variable called b. Then strcmp function will compare both the string, and if both the string are same, then it returns 0, otherwise it returns 1. But if it returns 1, then both the strings are not same, and it returns 0, then both the strings are same. For further proper clarification, here I am writing a proper message. That proper message is both the string is same, both the string is same, and over here, sorry, both the string is not same, and here both the string is same. Let's run and check. First is mbm, second is mbm, both the string is same. And then first is mbm, second is hello, both the strings is not same, both the string is not same. Now let's see this particular program in Notepad for better visibility. Hash include stdio.h, console input output.h, and string.h. Then void main opening and closing bracket, character a of 10, character b of 10, integer c, clr printf enter your first string, scanf %s and %a, which read and stores the first value inside the variable called a. Then there is a second message enter your second string, it reads and store value inside the another variable called b. Then strcmp function compare both the string, and it returns a one digit if that digit is greater than 0. Then both the strings are not same, and if it is less than 0 or equals to 0, then both the strings are same. And lastly, that particular program gets over. So write down the definition for this particular program. Write a program to demonstrate the use of strcmp function. Again I am repeating my words. Write a program to demonstrate the use of strcmp function. So this was the code that you have to implement for the same, and then you have to write into the journals. Let's move on. Next is similar like a function, that is strncmp. The difference between strcmp function and strncmp function is a single word difference. This strncmp function will compare every characters of source string with destination string, while previous function compares the entire whole string from source to destination. Simply by just modifying a one character over here, you can write down the program for strncmp function. We are not going to implement this right now. Just put strncmp in this program and you can see the output. Now next one is strspn. This is little bit important as examination point of view is concerned. strspn. So let's see a theoretical part of strspn first, and then we'll go for practical discussion. So the theoretical part of STR-SPN says that STR-SPN scans the entire string for the segment that does not contain the subset of set of characters in a entered source string. Again I am repeating my words. STR-SPN scans the entire string for the segment that does not contain the subset of a set of characters which exist into the source string. How can we implement this entire program? Let me directly take this example. Let me save this code as a 4.c. Then let me first show you the direct output. The character where the string differ is at position 3. For better visibility, here I am just adding CLR function and a getCH function. Character where the string differ is at position 3. Now what it does STR-SPN? For that we need to see about string number 1 and string number 2. String number 1 is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. Whenever any digits are written in between two double inverted comma, it is called as string, not a number. This is my string number 1. String number 2 is 1 2 3 DC 8, right? Now what it does, it compares the first string with second string and it search out from which position the character difference is generated. So what does it means? 1 is compared with this one, it's perfect. 2 is compared with this 2, it's perfect. 3 is compared with this 3, is perfect. And from third position, there is a different character in both the string starts. That means over here there is a 4 and in my second string there is a D. So difference starts from the third character. So this STR-SPN returns the position of a string from where the actual difference starts. Let me show you the output again. Character where string difference is at position 3. So from the third position exact character difference starts. Let's see this particular program in Notepad for better visibility. So I'm just going into the Notepad and I'm opening this code. First of all, write down the definition for this particular program. Write a program to demonstrate the use of STR-SPN function. Write a program to demonstrate the use of STR-SPN function. Right? So what I have done is, after writing the necessary library function, here I have given a main executable statement with opening and closing bracket. Then I have taken the first string and the second string, and then I am finding out the length. It's a output variable, so I am writing length is equals to STR-SPN. Then I am passing both the strings, and this particular line of code print the exact location from where the string difference starts. Let me reopen it. So just write down this particular program for your reference. We'll modify this particular program by using array that we have already discussed in our previous lectures. So let me go into the C again. What I am doing is, let me remove this entire program, and first here I am declaring integer a into the bracket 10, my first character array. That means integer character a into the bracket 10, then character b into the 10, my second string, then integer c is to return the position from where the string difference starts, then CLRACR for clearing the screen, then the first message printf, enter your string, then scanf percentage s comma ampersand a, then printf, enter your second string. Here I am mentioning enter your first string, first string, then enter your second string scanf percentage s ampersand b, then c is equals to strspn into the bracket a comma b, then there is a message printf difference is at percentage d comma c. Let's save the program and execute the code. I'm entering the first string. Let me enter MVM college. What happened? MVM college. See, MVM college directly. Let me write C over here too. Sorry. And let's open this commented section. And last line too. VM, VM, MVM college. Okay, got it. The size difference is there. Let me VM, and let me give MCA. So character difference starts from the first position, that is 0th position, first position is M, and then difference is started, so it returns 1 onto the screen. Let me increase the size of these two strings, 100, 100, and then let me input MVM college, works for a small string, MVM MCA. There is a difference between this true string that starts from the position number 1 and it displays onto the screen. So as per the logic and syntax, this entire program is correct. Now let's see this particular program in Notepad for better visibility. So let me go into the C drive, Turbo C disk, Turbo C3 bin, and the program is 4. Write down the definition for this program. Write a program to demonstrate the use of strspn function. Let me firstly tell you what I have done, because all previous steps are common for all the program that we have written up to this, in which I have included the library function first, then into the void main statement. Two variables are declared, and the third output variable returns the difference position. Then I am entering the two strings. strspn function will compare the two strings and returns from where the exact difference has been started into the variable called C, and that C is printed onto the screen, where it shows the exact difference of character in both the strings. So in this way we can have a look about strspn function. Now similar like that function is strcspn. That means it will compare the two string character by character, and it returns from which character the exact difference of string gets started. In next lecture we'll go for other string handling function, that is strlen, strpbrk, strstr, and strt. Okay. Thank you very much students for listening me, and have a nice day.